Hi again, my name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today we're going to be doing a what sold video for the weekend of the 24th through the 26th of April. That's Friday through Sunday. And look, oh, this is my find for the weekend. I showed it to the live this morning. If you're available on Monday mornings at 9 o'clock, we do a live on our other channel, the Rebel Pickers. Come on, we chat about everything, but I showed them my little treasure here.
The link is in the video description.
There you go. Loving the cross listing. This weekend, Poshmark blew up on me. Mercari, I had 6 sales on Mercari over the weekend. In this video, I do have some Mercari, Etsy, and Poshmark. Also, this weekend, I made more sales on the other platforms than eBay. And that's a first for me for the whole weekend. It was crazy. So let me go ahead and share with you the things that sold for me that weekend. First, Mercari, 3 things. Fred Rogers Daniel Tiger plush. This was him and the sister Margaret. Sold for $14.95. This was very quick. I'm pretty sure it sold the same day I listed it. You know, I used to find these all the time. I never hardly find them. Play School flashlight. It's the color changing one, and it sold on Mercari for $22.47. And then this GeoTrax gray track lot sold for $31. Etsy. 3 on Etsy. Oh, that's even. 3 Mercari, 3 Etsy, 3 Poshmark. All right, first thing that sold was this Fisher-Price Record Your World of Sounds Dr. Seuss cassette. I think this was in a lot of, like, a box of cassettes that I picked up. They were all kid cassettes. A lot of them were like Raffy, I think. And I just decided to list this one by itself because it was Fisher-Price, and it sold on Etsy $13.45. And then these Monkey, Mitt, Humpty Dumpty, and Old MacDonald hand puppets from the 1980s. The lot sold for $26.95. And then this Levi Strauss bear plush with the cute little jeans and a bandana, $13.45. And then Poshmark. I had just changed this listing to include the banana water plush. That's what I've been doing, making lots, y'all. It is very much working out for me. These were from 2024, and they sold for $15. So Royal Ceramic Owl teapot with the lid sold for $12. And Earthmates is the brand. It's a reversible plush. It's the elephant on one side and a globe on the other side. It also sold for $15. And then eBay. This was my best sell of the weekend. I had just showed this in a haul video recently. Picked up the Dollhouse. It's still sitting right here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But this was all of the accessories. I just decided to make a lot. And it sold very quickly. It's probably the same week I listed it for $60.
I have a question on this Dollhouse. We talked about the fees on Poshmark in, I think, our last video.
Oh, yeah.
What about the size of the box that you ship it in? From everything I've seen, it just has to fit in the, it has to be no more than 108 inches in girth, which is the length plus the width plus the width plus the height plus the height. Or,
yeah,
you know,
it's the
all the way around
it, and then plus the length.
And if that's the case, that's a pretty good size package.
That's a big package.
On eBay and Etsy, and you're going to get hit for an oversized charge. But I did not see anything on Poshmark about sizes.
Yeah, and it used to be when they had the priority stuff, you know, if you paid, you know, if you had to upgrade it to a package label that's more than 5 pounds, it was a lot of money. I didn't realize I was wrong in my last thought of the shipping. It's only $5 more from 5 to 10. And then I know Robert wrote this in that video also. And you can go up to 15 pounds for $10 above and beyond. Now you have to pay the difference from a 5-pound label to a 10 or a 15. But dang, if you've got big items that are, you know, fit within the dimensions that, so far that's what we're seeing. As long as the package dimensions doesn't exceed the 108 inches girth, you can list that stuff on Poshmark, and the shipping is a whole lot less than what we're seeing on Mercari, Etsy, and eBay. If we're wrong, let me know down in the comments of the video, but Robert checked everything that he could, and that's what we're seeing right now.
And right now on Poshmark, to ship something, because everything's basically one price, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like $6.99 or $7. I can't remember what it is, but let's say it's $7. That means we could ship the huge box for $7. The buyer's going to pay $7, and we would pay
the extra
either
10.
5 or 10 more, which could get us a pretty good sale. You know, somebody might be more likely to pay a higher price on Poshmark than they would on eBay because of the additional shipping that they're going to be saving.
Are we misreading this? Somebody let us know, because Robert was doing all the research yesterday, and I just find that hard to believe. I do. I find it hard to believe. SeaWorld polar bear plush. Again, I had one, got another one, made the lot, and they sold in like 4 months. $17.50. Barrel Rapid Design template. This was in a box lot of something. I don't even remember. But I think I've sold both sets. I think the other one may have sold on a different platform, but it was different. I guess it's, I don't know what they're used for. But this one ended up selling for $8.96. Scentsy Buddy Mo the Monkey Lovey sold for $18. This person bought 3 items from me. Bought this Calico, which is the vintage Cabbage Patch clothes. Paid $17 for this outfit. Bought a He-Man Monsters of the Universe figure for $12.51. And a Cabbage Patch Kids glass from 1984 for $8.33. Another person bought this Cabbage Patch outfit. Kind of looks Olympics to me. Sold for $11.66. Dare to Tease Me Alley Cat Black Plush. Sold for $22.45. I did have a video showing that it worked. Jan Van Hasteren puzzle. We paid 50 cents each for these at a churchyard sale. I was right. It's been listed since November. Got a $27.50 offer, so I went ahead and accepted it. Love those puzzles. Gund Mary Angel Doll Plush sold for $11.66. The Good Dinosaur figure lot. Funny thing is I had another dinosaur to put with this one, and they sold $15.25. In my stuff from Dayton, I remember picking up Dipsy that I was going to add to this lot, and it sold $8.96. And then this Dakin MasterCard soccer ball plush. Y'all, this has been from the high bid estate sale that we won 4 years ago. Finally sold $13.
5 years ago.
5 years ago. All right, and then Robert. We had quite a few sales on eBay, none on the other platforms. First thing that sold were these Old Navy youth size jeans, sold for $8.26. That was a mistake. We don't normally buy kids' jeans. Emergency Exit men's black cargo pants sold for $17.71. BKE women's blouse sold for $15. Wrangler men's jeans sold for $15.01. Riders by Lee women's jeans sold for $15.01. North Face men's gray shorts sold for $11. And last but not least, Salt Valley Western women's shirt sold for $20. Right, that was quick, fast video. I do want to get to this in the next haul video that I'm about to do. But y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, $200 plus for that. All right, y'all, it's time to get to work. Bye.